Katy Perry's year-long legal battle with the disgruntled seller of her multi-million-dollar mansion has taken another dramatic turn. Perry's levied claims that the trial has turned into a media circus. The family of Carl Westcott filed a subpoena in October, demanding that actor Orland Bloom, 47, testify during the damages phase of an upcoming trial scheduled for February 25th. They claim that Bloom played a significant role in managing the property after 85-year-old Wescott was forced to relinquish his Montecito mansion. But in a response filed Wednesday in Los Angeles Superior Court, Katy Perry's legal team argued that the involvement of her family, including Bloom, should be considered off-limits, calling the subpoena an unnecessary move. The court documents, which were obtained by DailyMail.com, assert that this request is nothing more than a publicity tactic. The ulterior motive of the subpoena to Mr. Bloom is self-evident. Wescott wants to continue turning the case into a media circus, either out of personal animus toward Perry and her family, or in a misguided effort to leverage an unfair settlement, stated Perry through lawyers and her manager Bernie Goodvie. Perry's team argued that Mr. Bloom has no knowledge remotely bearing on the facts of this case, including the original 2020 sales contract and damages that occurred before she took ownership last year. Indeed, all those areas are the appropriate subject of expert testimony from some of the 19 licensed contractors and subcontractors who inspected the property, they contend. It was one thing to seek testimony from Perry, despite her limited knowledge of relevant facts in the damages phase. It is another to drag into these proceedings Mr. Bloom, who has no demonstrated knowledge of any relevant facts and was not the subject of any discovery. The court should not allow this trial to turn into a sideshow targeting Perry's family. The court should quash the trial subpoena to Mr. Bloom or alternatively exclude his testimony at trial. Ailing Wescott agreed to sell his 9,000-square-foot home sitting on a 2.5-acre lot to Perry in 2020 for $11.25 million. But days later tried to nix the deal by claiming he was under the influence of painkillers when he signed. Realtor.com values the 8-bed, 7.5-bath property at more than $12.3 million. A court ruled the contract was legit, and late last year Perry, who turned 40 last week, was declared the legal owner of the gated 1930s estate, which boasts a tennis court, 2 guest houses, and a pool. The fireworks singer still wants to knock around $6 million off the price, however, claiming that the bedridden octogenarian, currently receiving hospice care for Huntington's disease, owes her vast sums for repairs and lost rental income. But the family source disputed that. The damages being sought are absolutely egregious, and Orlando is well aware of all of this.